I'd be very worried if it were rice.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be worried. I mean, that's my consolation just listening to the PSA report a while back. That the prices of rice are, in fact, even in NCR is negative in terms of the annual basis
Mm-hmm.
and really very marginal in areas outside of NCR. So that's number one. But of course, every time food, because these are the food, meat, the vegetables. These are the three
Mm-hmm.
more very important, no, parts of the food and non-alcoholic beverages portion of inflation, and they're very, very critical. And if a certain the problem of food shortages does happen, that might have to be really looked at and considered as we look at how headline inflation will probably
But I
behave
think,
eventually.
Carlo, there's also room for worry here, considering that you mentioned earlier, as long as hindi bigas yung involved. But yesterday, you have the Agriculture Department warning the possibility of a 6 peso price hike per kilo of rice by year end.
Yeah, well, I think that's well. It's sad that it's going. There's some there because everything is going up. So I think we have to deal with that. We have no choice. But eventually, government has to find ways how to manage that eventually. But I still would like to stress that it's very important that we keep rice because it's a political
Mm-hmm.
food stuff, no? Pag walang bigas, medyo magkakarevolusyon, no? Sabi nga nila, no, medyo we did experience that, no? It was people were really very agitated about it, no? So I think with that, careful management has to be done.
Carlo, before the BSP, the question of raising, a hike
Hikes. Right.
rate was really linked to the Fed, going for it and gunning for it. Now, mukhang domestic issues na yung point, diba? Which is already pushing the BSP to act. In this sense, do we have the power to do that? Because you wanted to be as accommodative as possible and not raise rates for as long as possible to be able to at least cushion, we're still in recovery for all of these issues in the pandemic, and then we are forced basically to raise the rates and not just do it on in the timely manner that the central bank governor wanted to do. How would that impact the economy and consumption?
Well, definitely. They're probably looking at it already. We are actually expecting 25 basis points, another 25 basis points this June meeting. But I've been looking at the numbers, so I think I made mention about it to you this morning, about
Nasa gitna yun.
potential, maybe 50-50. They probably go for 50 basis points. But again, part of our inflation forecast and monetary expectation is that they'll probably do a 25 and another 25 in the third quarter. No, but definitely they have to take it slow. I think they're looking at that because they want to be, as you said, favorable to the market, but at the same time, your other hand is making sure that prices don't go raw, as they
Mm-hmm.
say. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a very difficult job that they're doing, and that's their mandate. They have to do it.